What's up, Ready to 11? Today we are here in what will be a very brief episode because, as you probably saw by the title, this is a farewell. And it's an unfortunate one, and one that I didn't want to have to do. It isn't a farewell to the channel, don't worry. But it is a farewell to this mod, this beautiful mod of Godherja. Unfortunately, I simply don't have the time right now to dedicate to playing this mod because, and I want to use this episode a little bit to talk about what I have planned for the future. So if you have been paying attention to some of the polls, or if you paid attention to some of the polls a few weeks ago in April, I mentioned that I was going to be cutting down series in June because I don't have the time with my full-time job to make 3, sometimes 4 series simultaneously anymore. It's just not feasible for me. And rather than have to keep abandoning series like I kind of did with I definitely did with this, and then I sort of did with Elder Kings 2, the last one, I've decided that I'm just going to cut this one off. I'm going to cut off the Stalker series, which I think I already mentioned, but if I didn't, then this is me saying it now. Stalker is over. I am not going to be coming back to it. I'm sorry to anybody who enjoyed that series. I have a full playthrough. It's not narrated or anything, but it is on the channel if you want to go check that out. These are cool rocks. I'm gonna look at this tower because I don't know what it means, but it's ominous, sort of like this video. But basically, my plan for June is to play the Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings. Basically, I assume by then the mod will have a bit more updates, I should say. Sorry, I literally just walked in the door from work and I decided to make this video. I thought about this as I was walking home. But basically, my idea is that I'll play the Game of Thrones mod with Blackwoods, as we discussed in our poll. There's like some weird stuff going on over here. And then I will also be playing Morrowind, the Tamriel Rebuilt. Look at this sick temple. That's really cool. The Tamriel Rebuilt mod with Olaf, continuing that series. That'll probably be once a week. Honestly, I would expect there to be maybe only 2 videos a week, sometimes 3. I'll try to keep it at 3, but I just really don't have time. Maybe when I can catch up, like maybe if I feel like I have a breather, I'll start adding in some other videos. I mean, who knows? This could all be for naught, and I might even add another early access because I like doing them. But for now, this is my plan. I'm not even going to start recording the Game of Thrones mod until, the last week of April, because I don't have the time right now, and also because the Tournaments mod, or the Tournaments DLC, comes out, and I almost want to assume they're going to integrate it, because I really hope they do, because that's why I'm waiting. If they don't, it is what it is. I'll start the series regardless, but I'm hoping they integrate it so that we can play it. As far as Morrowind goes, that's going to be our bread and butter for a while. Tamriel Rebuilt is a huge mod, and if that's only once a week, for a month, that's probably going to get us towards the end of the year, and it'll probably end up being our longest series to date. I wanted to ask in this video, what is this? It's all shiny. Anyway, I wanted to ask in this video, are there any games or like things you'd want to see? Because I saw some people still do want the early access games, and I like doing those, like doing the Let's Try limited series where it's just like a month of trying a game, if it even gets that long. But I kind of like the idea that not every time, or like not every day, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, has to be full, because that's when I want to have my uploads, because then I can record on the weekend. And I don't know. I'm hoping that I can do more than 2 videos a week, but I just want everybody to be aware of what's going on, since this video will come out at the end of May. I believe I have my calendar next to me. Hold on, I'm going to flip it up. Yeah, May 26th, I want to say this video is going to come out. So that would mean that we're about to head into June. I have a couple videos as of right now. I'm recording this video on April 25th, just to show you how early I think about these things. I have some videos already done for June, like the first week. So following that, you'll probably start seeing Game of Thrones. Hopefully the first week of June. I hope so. But if not, it'll be at least the second week. And then we'll go from there. I would love to do other games as well, other things, if you're up for it. If you have any suggestions, the Warcraft mod will probably show up after the Game of Thrones series, just because I feel like it'll be updated more, and that one looks really fun. Basically, the channel is is pretty much just these two things, really. I mean, at this point, we've kind of just narrowed it down to... Well, I wonder, he didn't have anything. That's kind of surprising. The channel's basically just turned into Crusader Kings and Morrowind, which I don't want it to stay that way forever, because that would be boring. So I will definitely throw in some surprises. Maybe I'll play a mod. Maybe I'll play a game. I don't know. The only games I'm really looking forward to this year are like Diablo 4 and Starfield and maybe Zelda, but I wouldn't play Zelda on the channel. And I won't play Diablo on the channel because nobody was really that interested in the little videos. So I would do a Starfield playthrough whenever that comes out. I'd be interested in giving it a shot because I think it'd be cool. I don't expect to do anything with that. And I don't know. It's tough playing AAA games on this channel because we're so small. You know, we're a small little community. And there's so many other YouTubers who basically do these things like much bigger than I do. And so it doesn't really make sense to me to try to compete with that when we have sort of our own little niche here already. But if there's any games that you think would fit the channel, or if there's any suggestions that you have, you can let me know in the comments below. This is a farewell to Godherja, the mod. Hopefully one day we can come back. And if not, I hope that you guys try this mod out for yourself. We had a kind of a fun little storyline, right? Like we started off up here. We were playing as this lad. Who's not even there anymore. And that went horribly. We hopped around all these guys, got overwhelmed, destroyed. And then in this last episode, we ended up killing this dude's dad. Or not even this guy's dad. Somebody's dad. We killed somebody's dad. I could probably find out. Let's find out. Who was it? Yeah, we killed this loser at the height of his power. And we ended up taking them on and ending the dispute, the conflict really, before it had a chance to blossom, which is great because it is insane how strong these people are. And they're still pretty strong. I mean, they're weaker than me, I think, but still, it doesn't really matter. I'm not continuing. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys understand. I'm sorry again that this is the way that it has to end, but I highly recommend you try out this mod. It has a really cool world. The lore is interesting if you actually like dive into it. I've watched a few videos people have made, and I recommend checking those out as well. But that's going to be it for this one. So I'm Olaf. This has been Godherja. I know it was a short one, but I will see you in the next one, and hopefully a good one in a Game of Thrones, a mod for Crusader Kings 3. Thank you.